What is up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I'm the Shotgun Shogun, and this is the preliminary match between the Mad Lad, the DDoSer Liminal, versus the bad MFer Borah. We're going to get into this one as soon as Liminal is ready. Now, if you did watch the Champs Cup, the first Champs Cup, Liminal, known for running the Sage Ball and DDoSing his opponents. So hopefully Borah's internet is good, and we're going to get into the start here. Now, both of these guys are going to be playing for the rights to get into the November Cup, which is going to be next weekend. Now, as you can see, you did see the first pick. We do see a Flitica and a Spectenny ban coming out here. No cleaving. I don't know that Liminal often cleaves, but Borah is going to have none of that. First pick, Falconeer Query. Clearly, Borah does not have ML Crow, because typically that is who would be the 100% first pick. Now, Liminal coming out with the A Tywin and the ML Crow. Liminal is going to be making sure that Borah has to get a good dose of chemotherapy after this match. But Borah does pick up the ML Luluka and the Arbiter Vildred, which is good, meaning that there's one less counter to that RB in the pool right now. However, Liminal is going to pick up the ML Haste, which would be a good pickup with the ML Crow, regardless of whether or not there was an RB on the other side of the field. ML Haste is actually becoming a very staple pick in matches. Goes to decides he's going to tank it down and picks up the FCC. So we do see the blue Kisei coming out and a Blaze Dingo from Borah. This last pick, Blaze Dingo, is Mevlin here? Is Mevlin channeling the Blaze Dingo into this game? It's going to be interesting to see what Liminal picks up at the end here. Now, both of them are currently in chat. However, my internet is really bad, so you're probably all way behind. We do see the last pick, A Ravi, from the Liminal side, which is very interesting. I do know that the Asia server players really do like their A Ravis. It will be interesting to see what he brings into this. We do see the Blaze Dingo ban come out from the Liminal side. What is Borah going to be banning out here? It looks like the A Tywin, and I do think that was a good pickup. However, you do now have an ML Haste into the Arbiter Vildred, which is... yeah, there's a lot of sustain here on the side of Liminal versus a lot of semi-squishy on the Borah side. However, you got a lot of damage, a lot of burst damage in that is a fast ML Luluka. So we are going to see the ML Luluka S2 here into the S3. Now, it depends on who you go for, because every single target here is extra thick. Like, we're talking like you need a spoon to hit that milkshake thick. Decides to go for the ML Haste. This does seem like a pretty good option here. However, this is going to be a Idol's Cheer ML Haste, meaning that you probably will falcon your query out onto the ML Haste. You will have the RB, you will have the option of the Kisei, but does it land? No, resists on both. Now, I don't know if this is a high ER, but regardless, wow, that A Ravi just dropping the hammer. That almost one-shot that Arbiter Vildred. Had that one-shot that Arbiter Vildred, that would have been really, really beneficial for Liminal. However, is going to follow up on the Arbiter Vildred, popping the ML Haste barrier, and it's going to be real tough here. I don't know that Borah is going to be able to crack any of these tanks. The ML Crow hasn't gone, the FCC hasn't gone, and yeah, I think that's game. I do not think that the burst damage from Borah is going to be enough here. Had he landed the Had he landed the Falconeer Quarry S3, it may have been different. However, I feel like the Ravi could have just brought the ML Haste back to life. Unfortunately, that is the risk you take with the Falconeer. The unbooked Falconeer Quarry S turn 1 is a little bit rough because, well, we're all beholden to the 15%. And our first game is going to go to Liminal. So we are going to go to round 2 of this, and hopefully somebody recorded this because I'm not reporting this to Frost. And Frost is going to be like, why didn't you report this to me? But you have the video. So we're going to get into game 2 now. So Liminal will have first pick this time around. One of the ups and downsides of knowing who is going to get first pick is that you can now target ban your opponent. Liminal picks up the Falconeer Quarry first this time with the Specteni and the ML Crow bans. Borah taking a little bit of time to think his strategy through here. Opts to go for the Arby and the ML Luluka yet again. Now, do we see Liminal tank down again? Really, the ML Crow didn't do a whole lot last turn. So we do see the FCC come out. Now, how is Borah going to respond? He knows that Liminal is extra thick. We're talking like flan thick here. So does he bring some sort of tank breaker to be able to break through 5 knights at Shoguns? Opts to go with the ML Haste yet again. Now, after the first game, Borah steals away the A Tywin and decides to tank down a little bit himself with the Alencia. Now, there's not a lot of damage on the side of Liminal right now, so he is going to have to pick up 2 potential DPSers here. Now with the are we gonna see a I was gonna say, are we gonna see an A Momo? No, we do see a blue Crow. Liminal says, hey, if you ban Tron Crow, I'll just take original Crow. And opts for the SSB. Very, very strong last pick. This almost forces Borah into a situation where he has to pick like a Rowana here. Or ban out the SSB. Meaning that if he does ban out the SSB, he still has ML Haste on the table though. Opts to go with the Basar. Now this is interesting because the Basar will stop the ML Haste. Almost a must ban, and Liminal does opt to ban out the Basar here. Okay, and Borah decides that he is going to ban out the ML Haste, not taking any chances here. Decides to ban out the ML Haste. Now, I don't know. It'll be interesting because now you have SSB who can hit ML Luluka behind her stealth. You got a lot of damage coming in from that. Even if the Arby comes back, right, you are going to have a potential horse. I do think that we're going to see this come in on the Falconeer Quarry. Probably one of the squishier targets here. No, we see this goes in on the SSB. Does a good amount. Ooh, the double basket. This is going to be rough. But the SSB still alive here. Gonna get a little bit of health back. I feel like you have to S3 the... I feel like you have to S3 the Alencia here, or else it's probably gonna do a lot of damage. Opts to go in on the Tywin. Now, I feel like that was not the best of moves here, because you're gonna be getting a good amount of damage here. And you wouldn't have had the A Tywin wouldn't have been able to rip an S3 into your SSB or your FCC there. So you FCC shield here, kill Arby. Arby comes back into skill nullifier except for the SSB. So Liminal's in a great spot here actually, because you're probably not, yeah, you're not killing the, although we're blind, so that sucks. But who do you horse here? I feel like you horse Alencia. Maybe? I feel like horsing the Alencia is probably the play. Although ML Luluka is most likely going to outspeed the SSB. Yep. Soul Burn. The double attack. That's bad. Yeah, I think that this is going to be Borah's game here. Although we'll see. Alencia does have Mind's Eye, which means that the FCC is most likely going to be dead if she lives through the RB here. She does. So you're going to see the Alencia pop the FCC. And it's probably, oh, and we get the double attack because Borah, I know, is using multiple Unity sets. However, the Falconeer Quarry is on counter attack, it seemed like. We will see the ML Lulu die. Now it's Falconeer Quarry and Crow versus, ooh, this is going to be big. That's a lot of damage there. I don't think that the Silencia is going to be able to pick up the kill on the Crow, and we're going to have 3 turns until horse. Ooh, that's big. If it gets back around, although RB dies here, now it's Falconeer Quarry and Crow versus this Alencia. Now the Falconeer Quarry is going to shake off the defense break. We're going to see the S3 into the Alencia. Do we get it? We get it here. And I'm pretty sure that this is Liminal's game. There's going to be hard to follow up. And by the time that this Alencia shakes out of this, you are going to have a Crow horse. The Falconeer Quarry itself is going to be able to just finish off this Alencia. And that is 2-0 for Liminal. Really good game. Borah was not a slouch in this at all. But I do think that the just tank down from Liminal was just really hard to beat. GG to both of these players, and Liminal will be moving on to the main tournament next weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the 18th, 19th, and 20th, I believe. Hold on, let me pull up my calendar. 20th, 21st, and 22nd. Make sure that you guys are there for all of those matches. And yeah, I will catch you guys later. Take it easy, homies. Peace.